Cup. More could we ask for? So let's see, away we go then. Class 9s leave the line. And who's it going to be? It's all a bit of a cross, but it's Stu Taylor who leads into turn 1. Kieran Cobb goes out wide. And Ashmore's in the mix there. Johnny Barber as well. 2, 4, 6, 7 cars. We're missing somebody, sadly, from this lineup. But we'll try and pick it out. Johnny Barber's gone around in Athelston 23. So he's facing the wrong way. Stu Taylor's away with that beautiful WS21. Barry Ashmore goes in second. Then it's Lee Seagreaves, Kieran Cobb, Andy Hornshaw, Mark Barker. Johnny's square wheeled. And oh no, we've gone reds on that. So the one we was missing was PhD 9, Aidan Llewellyn, your top qualifier. So not sure where Aidan was. Only 7 cars lined up. I've ever seen it rubbered in this much. I mean, I was stood at turn 1 taking photos. You can smell the tyres on the surface. But away we go then. Men's class 9s and a completed lineup. We're down to 6. Once again, Stu Taylor leads to turn 1, but I feel he's going to go a bit too wide there, or as he's just found the edge of it. Kieran Cobb has been stunning this weekend in Invicta Kent 75. And he takes it up then from Taylor. Barry Ashmore is there in third. And then we go to Lee Seagreaves rounding out the top 4. Somebody's gone walkabouts. It's Andy Hornshaw. Long, long way down in York 78. Mark Barker's the only other one to credit check. And he's there. So we lost Johnny Barber in Athelston 23. And Aidan Llewellyn, your top qualifier, never came out to play at all for the first attempt. But battle up front and Stu Taylor's come through. Come on, Stu. It's been a while since we've had you leading a Baz final, and that car looking ever beautiful in the sunshine here, and driving superbly and smooth as well, and already pulled distance clear. Cobby still there in second place. This will be a career best for him if he finishes where it is. Barry Ashmore has won a Baz round before, but not in class 9. He's looking strong. He's had a rough and tumble time of it lately, rolled at the map open, but he's come back with a vengeance. Lee Seagreaves always there or thereabouts in ARC3. Mark Barker often surprises and punches a ticket for a win here and there too, but he's down in 5th at the moment. 1 to go for Taylor, then it's Cobb, Ashmore, Seagreaves and Barker, and then we go Hornshaw to complete. Threw it away all on his own, did Andy, sadly down at that far end, and hasn't been able to regain the time lost, but very much on time. And it's your Class 9 champion, Baz Round 1 2024. Stu Taylor takes it, and that'll mean a lot to it. Oh, bang! Barry's in the barrier. There's a wheel off. Down that start straight to the corner. It's coming slowly towards the barrier, should stop. That was a hard hit, enough to shear a wheel off. Yorkshire Dale's 154, but Kieran Cobb was second, Ashmore was third. He did cross the line, and then it was Lee Seagreaves, Mark Barker, Andy Hornshaw, and that is your lot. But Barry, that's what were you doing, mate?
Leave it clear for the class 9s then to go into battle. Away we go. So they're all heading towards that all-important first turn. Ashmore then and Robinson it is then that lead into turn 1. Robinson in North Shropshire 71 as they all drift wide to avoid the water. Somebody going right around the outside. Smart driving Lee Seagreaves. ARC number 3. Then comes Colgate in a Solway at number 20 as they climb the bank, kicking up the dust for the first time of asking. But it's Seagreaves then that takes up the running down that far side. Colgate now back into that second place. So I think it's Llewellyn that runs in third as they come back round towards us. ARC number 3, Solway 20, PhD 9. Then we go Michael Bailey in the Tyvee 31 machine just ahead of Robinson. Oh, just gone and spun it. No, that's Bailey. We got a wheel off as well. I think that's Robinson in the North Shropshire 71. So unfortunately that's going to bring out the red flags, and obviously recovery needed for the stranded machine. Slow it down, boys. Red flags. So men's class 9 then away from the line. This is the rerun. We're going without Lee Seagreaves in ARC number 3 as well. We've got cars facing the wrong way already down the entrance to turn number 1. But we keep racing. Adam Robinson. Track clearance then as the bungee lifts, and away we go. Class 9 X-Track Shocks is your sponsor, and Jenkins is his quick out the gate. Bailey goes with him though in Tyvee at 31 as they all drift wide and go right round the outside. Then Jenkins is then it takes up the running. Bailey runs second from the Solway at 20 machine that slots into third. Chrissy Colgate as they climb the bank. Oh, we got a wheel off as well. So I fear that may go to red flags once again. But we keep racing at the moment with under yellows, as then Jenkins then takes up the running. But no, we do go to red flags. So away we go then, back onto rear mode. Men's Class 9 is away from the line, so we're going without Lee Seagraves and Adam Robinson and a few others by the looks of it. But it is then Luke Jenkins in PHC 7. That's the first one that passes for the first time of asking. Bailey on that outside line in Type E 31 as they climb the bank for the very first time of asking. As once again, I think it's Aidan Llewellyn it is in PHC 9 that just slotting into second, but back round towards us then. Jenkins it is then from Llewellyn, from Bailey and Andy Hornshaw in York 78. Last of the runners and rollers, no Chris Colgate or Barry Ashmore, top qualifier as well in the Yorkshire Dales 5154, but that matters not to Luke Jenkins. PHC number 7 from Aidan Llewellyn. Then we go to Type E at 31, then Michael Bailey ahead of Andy Hornshaw in York 78, as Hornshaw looks to go right round the outside, as down the far side we go. But your race leader, if anything, just getting further away. Then Luke Jenkins, the ex-Class 5 racer, showing he can really pilot a Class 9, as on to the last lap then he goes. Then we go to the second place machine. That's still Aidan Llewellyn in PHC at number 9, as once again down that far side we go. Bailey still running third, Hornshaw fourth, as then back to the leader. He's led right from the word go, isn't he? A good win, Luke Jenkins. PHC 7 it is then. PHC 9 in Aidan Llewellyn from Michael Bailey, I think just on the line ahead of Andy Hornshaw in York 78.
Don't they? Even in these tricky conditions, but the bungee lifts, extra shock absorbers have been your corporate sponsors for the series this season. And already it's Hornshaw clearly into turn 1 with an advantage in York 78, who slides through to lead the chase. In that second spot is Adam Robinson. He took a superb heat win this morning in the North Shropshire 71 machine, and he's there leading the chase from Luke. No, it's not Luke, it's Aidan Llewellyn in a PhD number 9 that currently rounds out your top 3. But back at the front, it continues to be your newly crowned national champion, still Andy Hornshaw in York 78, who's there in that race control from Adam Robinson. North Shropshire 71 still holding on to second. Seagrew's up to 4th now in the ARC number 3 machine, and he's reeling in the the tail end of the Aidan Llewellyn machine, and he's through on the inside. PhD number 9 and demoted back to 4th. Sam pinches a turn of speed and found some grip in Radford 35, and he through to take up the final trophy pot at the moment as well, pushing Aidan further back in a battle then for that 4th spot. And Luke Jenkins is there in 5th in PhD number 7, but on that note he loses 2 positions as Lee Waldron and James Heselton are through to 5th and 6th, but it is another lap complete, and it's Hornshaw from Robinson who begin to pull away from Lee Seagrew's. Is still there in that 3rd spot in ARC number 3. Now can Aidan hold on to that 4th? It looks like he's pushed on in the PhD number 9 machine, and he has, and that's allowed Sam Pinches to move through to take the final pot as that yellow flag with the black cross gets made ready. It's going to be 1 circuit to go then for your race leader. On to his last lap he goes. Y78, North Shropshire 71 continues to lead the chase. Nothing to split them at the moment as they go through the start gate turn. What's that? 2 cars length maximum from Lee Seagreaves, who's still there in 3rd in ARC number 3. But into the woodland turn then for the final time. Your race leader is about to become your Bass winner, and it's going to be Andy Hornshaw. York 78 takes the win from Adam Robinson in 71, Seagreaves in 3, Sam Pinches takes 4th in Radford 35, Aidan Llewellyn 5th in PhD 9 from Luke Jenkins. No, it's not Luke Jenkins, it's James Heselton in